Hey guys, okay, so now we are on to chapter 20, calculations for building compounds. The learning objective is basically how to build for compounds. The quick study or the quick breakdown of this is calculations for billing compounds are determined by a contractual agreement by the third party and the pharmacy. The formula that should be used can vary amongst different third parties, but often the formula is determined by the cost of ingredients plus a dispensing fee and a fee for the time it took to prepare the compound. So the formula for billing compounds, formula is cost of ingredients, so ingredients, plus dispensing fee plus time. Okay, so the time it took you to complete the compound. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into the questions on page 155 of calculations for billing compounds in the pharmacy calculations book that we've been working on. Okay, so the practice problem for number 1 basically states how much should an insurance company be billed for the following compound if the compound was prepared in 30 minutes and the dispensing fee is $3.25. It gives us a couple of things as far as information. On the top, it says for the following problems, use $35 an hour to calculate the cost of time to prepare the prescription. So $35 an hour. So the first thing you have to do is figure out $35 an hour. Figure out how much $35 an hour is per minute. So when we do that, we take our calculator and we divide 35 into 60, and it gives us a 58 cents per minute rate. Okay, so for the most part, all of these problems are going to be 58 cents a minute, according to what we have to do here. So 58 cents a minute is our time. Okay, it's our time for these problems. And as far as I can see, for the first 3 problems at least, the dispensing fee is $3.25. So we're just going to get back into the time. So 58 cents a minute. And for question number 1, it says that this has a 30 minutes to basically complete this compound. So in 30 minutes, so 58 cents, right? 0.58 times 30 is 17.40. Okay. So our time, okay, is $17.40. So that's 1. Our dispensing fee is $3.25. So right now, the bill has racked up to $20.65. Okay, and now we need to figure out the ingredients. All right, so the ibuprofen 10% cream of 30 grams, it's actually given us in problem number 1 the total cost of ingredients as $12.47. So number 1 is pretty easy. We get our time, which is $17.40 to make this. We get our dispensing fee, which is $3.25. Those two numbers together equal $20.65. And our total cost of ingredients is $12.47, which gives us a total of, wait, let me see what we're doing here. It should be $33.22. So I must have done something wrong, or I'm not paying attention. 2065 plus 1247. Oh no, it's not coming out right. Give me one moment. 58 cents per minute times 30 is 1740, right? 325 is 2065, and 1247 is the $33.12. Okay, so I'm guessing it's because it's $35 divided by 2, because it's half hour. It's $17.50. How does that even work? 35 divided by 60 minutes. So it rounds up to 59 cents. Okay, so if it rounds up to 59 cents times 30, you get your 1770. For the most part, half of 35 is 1750. So we're just going to go with 1750 plus 325 plus 1247 should give you 33.12. So this is about 58.5 cents per minute. Okay. We're not going to get that technical, but 1750 is half of your 35. So we're going to go with that. Okay. 1750 plus 3 1/4 plus 1247. Your answer should be 33.22. All right. Let's go with number 2. Okay. Number 2 states, how much should an insurance company be billed for the following compound if it was prepared in 10 minutes and the dispensing fee is $3.25. So let's get all of our easy stuff out of the way. So $3.25 is our dispensing fee. We already know that that's already been covered. So now we also need our time and our ingredients. And our time is 10 minutes. So if we get our 35 divided by 60, okay, which equals to 58.58333333, and you multiply it by your 10, right? You get a total of 583.33. So we're just going to say 583. Okay. So our time is 583 and our dispensing fee is $3.25, and we need our ingredients. In this case, it's saying that the clindamycin phosphate 600 milligrams in Cetaphil lotion is what they're using. So they're using an ampule of 600 milligrams per ampule. Okay, and then they're dispensing 60 ml. So the order looks like this. Let's see if I can bring it out. Okay, what they're using is clindamycin phosphate 600 milligrams in Cetaphil lotion. The dispense is 60 ml. And here it states that clindamycin phosphate 600 milligram per ampule is a total of $6.19. So we're going to use an entire ampule in this case because that's what you need to put in your 60 ml. And then it also says Cetaphil lotion 240 ml equals $9.49. But we're not going to use the entire $9.49 worth because that's 240 ml. We just need 60 ml. So in order to figure out how many, for the Cetaphil lotion, how much is each ml is for the 940 for the Cetaphil. So we're going to take the 949. Okay, and we're going to divide it by the 240. Okay, so the entire jar costs $9.49, and there's 240 ml in the entire jar. So each ml comes out to being about 4 cents. All right, so if you get $9.49 and you divide it by the 240, you get a 0.0395, which will round up to 4 cents an ml. Okay, and then you want to multiply that by what you're using. So 60 is what you're going to be using in your formula. Okay, so you're using $2.37, 2.37 cents as far as Cetaphil, and then you're using 1 ampule, which is $6.19. Okay, because you're using the 600 milligrams. You're using the entire ampule in the compound. Okay, so those are all your numbers that you need to add together in order to get your answer. So your $3.25 is your dispensing fee. Your $5.83 is the time it took you to mix all of these items together. And the $2.37 is 60 ml out of the 240 ml. And the $6.19 is the given price because you're going to be spending the entire ampule. Okay, so if we add all those two together, $3.25 plus $5.83 plus $2.37 plus $6.19, your answer should come out to $17.64. That's what you bill insurance. Okay, let's try another example. And sometimes these are just better heard than even written down, because you may need to just understand what's going on as far as the question goes. Okay, so let's look at number 3. I'm going to try to read it through the screen there. Okay, so how much should an insurance company be billed for the following compound? If the compound was prepared in 20 minutes and the dispensing fee is $3.25. Here it states that hydrocortisone, okay, that's the prescription. This part right here, the hydrocortisone 2.5 and Eucerin cream, dispense 60 and apply sparingly twice daily as needed. That is the prescription that you're given, okay? So the numbers that you take here is the $3.25. Let's get back to our paper. The $3.25 is what we need as far as dispensing fee. Then we need 20 minutes worth of our rate. So we're at $35 an hour. So if we split our 35 by 60 and we get our 0.58 and then we multiply it by 20 minutes because we figured out what 1 minute was and now we need 20. So that's 11.66 or 11.67. We may be off by 1 or 2 pennies. Okay, so $3.25 plus $11.67, that's our dispensing fee and our time. Okay, so now what do we do? Let me try to sneak that into the corner there. Okay, hydrocortisone 2.5 in Eucerin cream, so dispense 60 grams. When you have a percentage and you need to, basically it's out of 100%. So what you do is you take your percentage and you make it, in this case, it would be 0.025 because you're doing your 0.25 divided by 100 in order to make it into a decimal. The reason why you want to make it into a decimal is because you're doing less than. You want to multiply your decimal, which is 0.025, by how much you need, which is 60 grams. So 0.025 times 60 equals 1.5 grams, okay? So you need that information. So 1.5 grams is what you're putting in your formula, okay? So because you're dispensing a total amount of 60 grams, in order for it to be 2.5%, you need to remove the 1.5 grams out of this 60 grams, and you need to basically, your total weight is 60, so you cannot just add an additional 1.5 grams to the dispense. So what you need to do is subtract the 1.5 grams, and quantity sufficient, the cream. So when what that whole thing means is you need 58.5 grams of cream and 1.5 grams of powder in order to get a total of 60 grams to dispense. Okay, so you need 58.5 grams. So 58.5 and 1.5 is 60 in total. And then this is cream. Oh, sorry. Let me see if I'm writing in the screen. This is cream, the 58.5, and this is powder. Okay, you need to make sure that when compounding, whatever your total dispense is, it's included with the drug. Okay, so let's see here. Down here it states that each gram or 10 grams is $53.80. Okay. So let's just do that as far as dividing. 53.80 divided by the 10 grams that's in the jar equals to $5.38 per gram. Okay, per gram. And then now let's find the cream. The cream says here is $8.27 for 400 grams. So we get 8.27 and we divide it by 400, okay, to get a per gram of 2 cents, sorry. So 0.02 per gram of cream. Okay? So all we do now is multiply, in this case, let's see if we can focus. I think my focus is off. So in this case, we do 1.5 grams times $5.38. Actually, since I have my calculator up, I'm going to do the bottom one first. I had the answer out. So it's $1.20, 209. So $1.20, $1.21 for this. For the 58.5 grams, we're going to do 0.2 times 58.5, which will come out to $1.20. Let me just, or $1.17, more or less. $1.17. $1.20 was with the entire calculation. And then we're going to do the grams for the powder. 1.5 grams times $5.38, which will equal $8.07. Okay, so the total ingredients now is 807 plus 117, which will be a total of $9.24, and that's what you plug in here, $9.24. Okay, so your 9.24 plus your 11.67 and your 3 1/4 is 24.16 as far as your answer and what you need to bill insurance. The actual answer in the book is $24.20. We didn't round up somewhere. Or we should have rounded up probably over here. But 24.16 to 24.20 should be your answer, okay? Because I'm pretty sure they rounded up here. Let's just see if that was actually it. So 120, 807 plus 120 plus 11.67. Give me 1 second. I'm just like really OCD about that. $24.19. Okay, well, they did do this as a $1.20, but it came out to $24.19. But regardless, 2416 to 2420 is what you're going to select as far as your answer goes. You're going to go up and down based on the pennies, but your answer should be around this number. And as according to the book, it should be $24.20. We came up with $24.19 and $24.16 based on the rounding. So that's fine. Your answers in your test will not be that close. Okay? Let's see here. Let's do number 4.